Hey, take a look. This is the Infinity Crate for April 2015. It's quite a nondescript box, but I do really like Infinity Crates. Last month was some really well personalised items. There is a slight change to the box this month in that the tape saying Infinity Crates around the box is new, and I think that's a good thing because before it was just a stamp on the side of the box. Very hard to make out. So that does make a difference. I do also still think there's a lot more work here could be done on marketing the box, getting some custom boxes made, and that would really help with publicity and advertising. It goes through the postal system. I do marketing in one of my other roles, so I've got some experience with that, so I think that's recommended. Unfortunately, this was arrived a bit damaged in the process, but I'm sure the contents will be quite okay. It's not one of the boxes to keep. It did have quite a story getting this box to me. First of all, the original dispatch date was delayed, which is one of those things understandable. But then when I tried to get this re-delivered to me from Royal Mail, because I missed the original delivery with the date change, then they managed to lose the box first time. It's turned up now. It's getting on for a week and a half after the deadline we would have expected the box to arrive, but not to worry. I'm sure the goods aren't perishable. It was sent with the Royal Mail 48-hour service. I'm just going to seal the box, cut it open with the knife. I haven't done that in advance because I know with this design everything will just pop out of the box. So that should do it. Let's have a look. Here we are. Actually, it's not too bad there. And the theme this month is the abilities. So what Infinity Crates do is, and I'll try and avoid reading that just yet, you get some personalised items just for you, and you get some items that are for everyone. There's, I think, one t-shirt out of 3 that you could have in the box. So I would take the t-shirt out first, but actually I'm going to go for the pop. You get a pop in every box, which is one of the great things. It's slightly unsealed, which is interesting, but not to worry. That's the damage of this. And we've got Mystique here. Vinyl bobblehead pop, Marvel number 61. So, very nice. Certainly not one I've got there. And you see all the other X-Men there in the series. I assume that's that. So, very nice Mystique. Pity about the box being rather damaged. I am a subscriber now, so I'm paid up for the next 3 months. So we'll put that one to one side. So there we have Mystique. Let's have a look at Doctor Who and the Armageddon Factor. Well, I certainly remember these Doctor Who books. I've owned many of them off and on over the years. Now, it's quite good still to see one which is in such excellent condition. Now, whether it's new and it's been well kept, there are quite a few of these paperbacks from Target floating around in near mint condition, so it may well be one, slightly damaged around the spine. But that's great, I have a bit of fun reading that. That's the 4th Doctor there, played by Tom Baker, and of course Romana, played by Lalla Ward. So got that. I think this was the Key to Time series, yes. So this is the end of the Key to Time series. I know I'm a Doctor Who fan, as you can probably gather from that. So the Armageddon Factor, a nice bit of personalisation there. I'm sure it's just in my box. Let's have a look inside now. We've also got a fridge magnet, I presume. Amazing Spider-Man. Again, that's great. I think that probably fits in with the abilities theme as well. So we've got a fridge magnet. We've also got a poster I can see here. We'll take a bit of unrolling. Let's see how well this one goes. It's that way up. This will be Superhuman Abilities for Dummies. So it looks like the Dummies series, and I'll take a better photo of that for the review on geeksubscriptionbox.com. But you can see all these. It looks quite fun. Make a deal with the devil. All these things to do to get abilities. Born an alien. Government testing. Fall into Vatican chemicals. I think you recognise some of those as superhero births. Let's just put that one to one side. As I can see, something which looks like a sash here. There's a lot of items in this box, which is good. So, well, I think it's I think this is probably a bookmark. So interesting, slightly frayed, but nice bookmark there. Batman. A little bit different. Not had a bookmark at that time. And we've got a now question is pen or torch. Let's have a, it could be either. Let's take this out of the wrapping and see. I suspect it's simply a button that pushes on the side and does something. Avoid exposure. Laser radiation is emitted from this aperture. Danger. Laser radiation. Avoid direct eye exposure. Also, probably a laser pointer by the look of it. There'll be a way to perhaps unroll the top and get into it. I suspect it's not that. This is one of these. No, but we can take a look inside. Well, not terribly well. And it may even just be like a storage device, so therefore you would think that the switch would be at this top end to turn it on, but it's not really doing a great deal yet. Probably is a battery, and I guess, and there's no batteries supplied. That's my dumb moment for the day. But I'm going to imagine it's a laser pointer. I'm sure it will say in the card. So that's that. And we've got a t-shirt. Something else just fell out, which I think was batteries. So that may answer that question. Here's the t-shirt. Nice red, nice bold colour. They do these quite one colour print t-shirts here from Infinity Crates, but I like this one. It's clearly the month of the Avengers, because I've had Avengers themed t-shirt in another UK based box for that as well. And you can see inside the box there a couple of batteries, so I'm going to assume that it is a laser pointer, which is actually really useful. It's quite a stylish laser pointer as well. But I'm not going to try and put the batteries in there live and get that going, because I know that will be a recipe for disaster. So let's look at the card and see what we've got in the standard items. So each crate has a retro Doctor Who book, so there's a big collection. I'm going to assume, just as a guess, that Infinity Crates got hold of a job lot of these, but I do own a few of these already. I have owned a lot more in the past, but they've gone on to other places. But I'm a Doctor Who fan, so that's well selected. We've got the awesome laser pen, looking forward to using that. That will come in handy for presentations. We've got some epic pops, all kinds of superheroes. Again, we've got Mystique there. Spider-Man, the fridge magnet, and we've got a choice of t-shirts there. You can see some of the other ones. Clearly I've got the red one. I can't quite make out what the others are from there, but I think the red one is my favourite. It's a nice bold colour. I like green as well, but I prefer the design on the red one. And then this is a Batman patch, just to answer the question. So it's not a bookmark, it's a patch. So I think it's probably more likely to be used as a bookmark, to be quite honest. And then the other side of that is blank. And there's a poster, which doesn't make it onto here. So, interesting thing for this one, I suppose the personalisation isn't quite as strong as it was last month. Although, actually, I like everything in here, but perhaps it's more through the poster and through the t-shirt. But there we have all these items. I'm just going to put the crate out of the way when I try and sum up. Slightly longer than normal. I think the chance of getting the poster to unroll nicely is pretty low, regardless what items I try and stack on top of it. Let's see if Doctor Who and the Armageddon factor can work. But there you can pretty much make it everything. We've got the patch, the pop, the Spider-Man magnet, the card, the book, the poster, and the t-shirt. So very happy with this. Let me know if you like these items from Infinity Crates and you think they've been well put together and well chosen. Thanks as always for joining me for this unboxing, and I will speak to you again soon with another unboxing.